On the morning of December 26, 1996, Boulder, Colorado woke up to one of the most haunting murder cases in American history. JonBenét Ramsey, just 6 years old, was found dead in the basement of her family's home. The night before, she had been celebrating Christmas with her parents, John and Patsy Ramsey, and her older brother Burke. Everything seemed normal until the next morning. At 5:52 a.m., Patsy Ramsey called 911, hysterical, reporting that her daughter was missing. A 3-page ransom note had been discovered inside the house, demanding $118,000 for JonBenét's safe return. Oddly, that amount was almost exactly the bonus that John Ramsey, JonBenét's father, had recently received from his company. Police arrived quickly, but what happened next is considered one of the greatest investigative failures in American law enforcement. The crime scene was not secured. Friends and family were allowed to wander freely inside the house. Hours later, John Ramsey himself discovered JonBenét's body in a hidden basement room. She had been strangled with a homemade garrote and suffered a skull fracture. The autopsy revealed a shocking truth. JonBenét had been killed several hours earlier. The ransom note was a fake, written inside the house. But by then, the crime scene was hopelessly contaminated. For years, suspicion shifted back and forth. The parents, John and Patsy, were accused of covering up the murder. The brother Burke was also considered by some theorists, though he was only 9 years old at the time. Others believed an intruder had broken in, murdered JonBenét, and staged the ransom note. Despite endless media coverage, books, documentaries, and even DNA testing, the case remains unsolved nearly 3 decades later. JonBenét's murder continues to haunt the U.S., not just because of the tragedy of a little girl's life being cut short, but because of the deep mystery that surrounds it. To this day, people still ask, was it someone inside the house, or a killer who slipped away into the night?